Management theorist Peter Drucker said, only three things happen naturally in organizations: friction, confusion, and underperformance. Everything else requires leadership. In today's complex matrix global organizations, this is a scenario that managers and leaders show up in every day at work: friction, confusion, and underperformance. The only way to cut through it and make sense of it and advance your organization is to lead. And the only tool, the only instrument that you have to lead is yourself. If you focus on four big areas, really four big questions, and look at it through the lens of quality and frequency, quality of leadership interactions, and how often you have those interactions. Think about these four big areas. First one is self. Am I somebody that others will willingly follow? How do I engage with the people who work for me? How do I establish my credibility? Who am I as a leader, and what do I stand for? So leadership development really starts with self-development. The second part is to think about your relationship with others. How do you get the most out of the people who work for you? As a leader and as a coach, are your expectations clear of them? Do you articulate the goals and expectations clearly? And do you enable them to act? That's really called coaching. The third area, as a leader, how do you create the fertile soil that allows innovation to happen in your organizations? Most innovation in companies today happens in teams. So building productive, creative, diverse teams who are working on high leverage areas that are really going to have an impact in your business. That's innovation. And then the last area is around communications and alignment. The number one thing people want to know from a leader is what is expected of them at work. So how clear is your communications, your personal communications, your communications with your team, your department, your division, or if you're an enterprise-wide level leader, how are you communicating out to the enterprise? Making sure that your messaging is aligned and it is driving the right business result. That's organizational alignment. So just to recap, the four areas: self, think about your authenticity; others, think about how you coach; innovation, think about how you assemble innovative teams; and then the last area around communications and alignment. What is your message? How are you articulating that message in a way that people hear it, get it, and act upon it? Those are the four areas. In summary, really think about these four areas, focus on the quality of every leadership interaction that you have, and the frequency that you engage in these leadership practices. If you focus on these four areas, I guarantee that you will see an impact on your people and in your organization.